Do you know what I realize as I sit in this car, doing whatever the fuck we're doing here, prepping to clip together 10 minutes of whatever the fuck this is that I have always been so fucking good at my stupid fucking jobs. There's no reason I shouldn't be anymore. Oh. Look what a good job I just did there. Unbelievable work. Okay. We have to be serious for just a minute. My 8th attempt at shooting an intro. Stanley, come here. Something bad is gonna happen. I just fucking know it. Stanley! Do you remember when I was a childless millennial? Hawk. I am above the weight limit of what a hawk might want. I just checked, so if that thing fucking swoops, this was never meant to be. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh my God, it's circle. It's literally circle. Okay, this might be it. In the same way that I'm embarrassed to admit that I did a bunch of get ready with me's. No, like editors-in-chief, get readies with me. That really weren't working, and it took me forever to understand it's because I wasn't getting ready for anything. I have now come to the conclusion that shooting an intro for my YouTube channel launch would probably be best by just explaining what I'm hoping to accomplish here. Crazy idea. Let's try it and see what happens. Okay. Hi, my name is Tess Koman. I'm 33 years old, and I've lost track of my dog, which is to say he's on a murdering spree somewhere. We're letting go of control. I'm sorry to those birds. You may remember me from eating my way through theme parks, I guess. I'm a less hot child-having millennial now. That whole time you knew me, I had Crohn's disease. I've had it for, this year will be 25 years. Oh, he's right here. Everything is fine and no one is dead. I've had the worst case of Crohn's you've ever heard of for as long as you've known me. Just used to do a better job of sucking that the fuck back in before doing my really important work. But you catch me now on the other side of sepsis. No, he's gonna kill something. About 8 months ago, I went in for a very routine bowel procedure to address a stricture in my small bowel. It wasn't even a Crohn's diseased piece of bowel, which is the crazy part. It's the part I get stuck on a lot now. It was anastomosis from previous surgeries, other times when I'd had to have my abdomen opened up, take a piece out, sew it back together, take a piece out, sew it back together. I've done a lot of those. Anyway, I went in for a very routine procedure, went about my life. Thought I had some awful period cramps a few days later, but in reality, my intestine had exploded. When your intestine explodes and all of the content that's meant to stay within the confines of your bowel ends up in other parts of your body, that's not great. I was septic. I almost died. Had a whole host of very scary surgeries to fix this. Newton, you smell so bad, my dude. My bowel never woke up. That's a whole other thing we can talk about another time. When your bowel doesn't work, you can't really put stuff through it. My baby's home. The most one-to-one reason we're here, the reason we're trying this fucking thing, is because on the heels of what I think was my 3rd large abdominal surgery of the past few months, I was laid off from my job. I had such a cool job. I really did. I was so good at it too. But I also signed something that said I wouldn't disparage the company, so here we are. While I was deeply and seriously on drugs and starving, rotting away in this hospital bed, I found that I had been keeping track of things I was craving viscerally. Just craving so bad. Waiting for the day that I could eat again because I knew I would. That list is fucking spectacular. I am so proud of the shit I came up with when I had no idea what I was doing or what was happening to me. And I've got a lot of time on my hands and I'm starting to be able to eat again. I think we should party. I think we should fucking party. I have so many hot dogs. And this is the idea for Bite Back. I was just about to emotionally climax and here comes my child. This isn't an opportunity I wanted. Not at this moment in time. But maybe it's an opportunity I need. I don't think I got laid off from that fucking job to get right back into another fucking job. I don't. I think we could have tried something really, really new. And I think I used to be really good at this. I think we should work our way through this list together. And I think in some ways it'll be joyous.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of emotional. And in other ways it'll be deeply depressing. And in most ways it'll be a good time. And really I'll just be using you to hone a new skill set, if that's cool. I would so love to be able to look back at this in 6 months, a year, you know, when we're at like 400 or 500 views a pop. I'd love to be able to look back at this and say, I look so much healthier. I'm doing so much better. I'm more confident in my abilities to do X, Y, Z. I can eat the way I want to eat. I don't know if any of those things will happen, but wouldn't it be nice? I'm gonna find 17 dead chipmunks, I really am. It's not really something I have the capacity for at the moment, if I'm being totally honest. I sit here and I worry. The reason I've had to try this 8 different times and failed at it 8 different ways, literally 8. It's because I'm not meant to do it, I can't do it. Every time I've done this before, I've had the support of said media conglomerates, a fantastic post-production team. You know, all I ever had to do was ideate, pre-produce, show up and get it done and look good doing it, give notes on the edit and post, and then promote the fuck out of it shamelessly. But the only thing of that whole handful I was single-handedly responsible for was that middle bit of showing up and making it happen. I don't know that I have it in me to do all the rest, but I guess we're gonna find out. Oh! It's also my way of telling you, I have tried this with mics, I have tried it with lighting, I have tried it with fancy fucking tripods, I have tried it with everything. Just sitting here wasting money I don't have to try to make that happen. And it's just feeling worse and worse. So like, here we are. I'm just a girl talking at an iPhone 12, begging a bunch of Disney adults to bear with me as I try a totally new shtick. I don't know. Not the most patient bunch, I will say. We'll see. Another thing I just want to talk about, because it's easier to talk about it here, because now I've watched myself, again, in 8 different fucking iterations, attempt to address insecurities in real time as I'm shoving a bagel down my throat. And that's not cute or exciting. And in no way is it anything that anyone would ever want to watch.
She ate too many bagels.
By whatever metric you are considering success, views, reach, engagement, whatever the fuck, all the above even, you have to hit right in the middle of this matrix of entertainment and service, that not only do you have to be an interesting person with expertise on this particular subject.
Creamy, salty, creamy, salty, creamy, salty, crunchy, 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 crunchy. Yep. It's in there now. Ready? There it is. There it is. Oh, 1-2 hunch. Oh, perfect. 5 stars.
A funny person, ideally.
Oh, I want my posture to be like this forever. And they'll look at her and they'll say she had too many bagels in the car. She ate too many bagels.
A viewer, whatever. That it would be all well and good for me to go stand in the middle of Disney World and laugh about it. The reason that whole fucking thing was so successful is because I was doing something that people are actively searching for or looking to do, that they are spending weeks, months ahead of time curating these particular trips. And I was helping to provide structure for a thing that really mattered to people. And again, I could have stood there in the middle of parks and been like a human listicle. I'm laughing because others have tried and failed.
Oh, look at the Loxy overflow. Oh, look at that. Oh, look what I did, babe. Look what I did. It's luscious. It's voluptuous. This is voluptuous. Oh, it's voluptuous. Oh.
Put those two things together when they mesh well, like fucking magic, you know? So here we are, just a washed up gal in rural New Jersey with no mic. I'm mad at a truck for driving on the street. That's where we're at. Oh my God, it's the world's loudest truck though. I just hope it does exactly what it needs to do, what it set out to accomplish today. That's what I hope for that truck. Anyway, here I am, very angry at everything to the point where I'm not necessarily funny anymore.
Okay. I changed my mind. I'm insecure about nothing. I don't give a shit what you think. I fucking do this. And that's on that after 3 bites of lox.
Basically what I can do right now is be myself and eat a bunch of stuff that's gonna make me really happy.
God forbid it ever happen again.
GI's calling me, hang on. Okay, that was just a 25-minute conversation about prescription strength antidiarrheals. And on the heels of that, I'm not really in the mood to talk more about my insecurities. So this is Bite Back. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So excited you're here. I'm excited to try it. All right, let's fucking eat.
I'm also realizing a central conceit of this show is I'm just gonna wanna eat and not really share it with you or talk about it anymore. It's so important to me to eat. I haven't eaten in so long. Fuck it. Ugh.